Hello and welcome back to Death by Bunjie. Today we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I'm trying to beat the rain. It's real windy, as you can tell. It's gonna rain pretty soon here, so I got a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time, but we'll get it done. I just gotta check on stuff mostly today. Just check on the food plots, see how they're doing, check on the apple trees, all that good stuff. And I got a couple cameras to put in today. So it's not a heavy workload, but it's gonna take a while to get down there and get back before the rain starts. Made it to the 100-year-old apple tree up there, and we do have a camera set up on the other side of it, but the problem is it's only picking up deer between the tree and the camera. It's not picking up deer over in here that we're gonna hunt, so we aren't exactly sure like if there's bucks coming through here or what's the deal. So we gotta figure out how to rig up a camera that it's closer to the tree so it picks up the deer that we're actually gonna get a shot at. Another problem is that the blind's here and the apple tree's straight out there, but when we walk in opening day, we're going to want to check the camera to see if there's any bucks that we should be waiting for, or if we just shoot the first doe that we see. But the camera's all the way by the apple tree, and we don't want to have to walk where the deer are going to walk if we can help it. So we're going to try and put a stake up here somewhere, I think, and point it at the apple tree, so that we don't have to walk exactly under the tree, and we think it's going to be better that way so they won't smell us quite so bad. At the back side of the 100-year-old apple tree, and the camera's picking up deer that are on this side of it, it turns out, and we need them on the other side, so we don't exactly know what's going on where we're going to be shooting because the camera doesn't trigger that far away, so we need to do something about that. I've decided I'm going to give the 8-man one more shot. So now it's on the stake on the post, and we hammered it into the ground good, and it's stapled on there in the back. It's in there pretty good, it doesn't really move, but we decided to use this over a T-post because apparently deer sometimes try and jump over them and they actually stab themselves and they hurt themselves on it. It's facing the apple tree. It is further away than it was on the other side, so it might be kind of far for this camera and we might have to put a different camera up, but it's not the end of the world. We're still going to give it a shot. We're going to see if it works, and if it doesn't, we can always change it out. 100-year-old apple tree is doing pretty good, actually. It does have some dead spots, especially on the bottom, but it's doing a lot better than it has been in past years. And it's got a ton of apples up there. It's real heavy, you can tell. But it should be good. There's a couple apples on the ground up here. Not too many, though. Yeah, they've been in here. Yep, only a few. Ridge staging food plot looking pretty nice. I was a little worried about this food plot because we had a pretty bad storm last night. Lots of rain. We got like 4 inches of rain or something crazy like that. But I was worried because it does have a lot of slope to it. So I was pretty scared it was going to wash out. But it's alright. Nice and green still, nice and thick, and hopefully it's ready for a late season hunt. There's mostly grasses in here, but this is a good thing because it's not that appetizing to deer this time of the year. There's other stuff that they're eating right now. But late season, after everything else is all eaten or dead, this stuff will still be here, and that's when we come in. This is also the easiest to grow blend that we've ever used, because look at that, it's actually growing out of the stump. So you can really grow it anywhere. It's pretty shady in here, but it's growing, even on the stump. Just wanted to point out the size of this katydid. I've never seen one this big before. It's like 1.5 inches long. I wonder if I can grab him. No, he doesn't. Where'd he go? There he is. He's a big one. scrape tree isn't getting any action yet either, but soon the bucks will start scratching around down here. Alright, down here in the hemlocks, you'll notice this blind doesn't have much of a peak to it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put the stakes in the blind that are supposed to be in the blind. Because I have a feeling these are to a blind that was bigger, but we don't actually have the blind anymore. So I'm going to put the original stakes back in the blind. But you can't tell them apart because they all look the same. That is much better. Now there's not going to be water sitting up there holding weight on the top of it all the time. And it should last a lot longer this way. And it just looks better. Alright, let's go see how the well-pad food plot's making out. I know you!
Hey, kiddo. You're getting here just in time. What'd you do, wait till I got it all done?
Wow, this is a nice looking food plot.
You like this, do you?
Nice and raked off and all that, yeah.
I like it. It's ready for you to put your camera up. So, yeah, I just wrapping up the rest of it. It should help it grow a little bit. All that seed is taken, it's all taken root. So it just needs a nice couple of hot days to really bake it in there good. You have yourself a banner food plot, kid.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Nice of you to help out around here.
Yeah, for a change. Put your camera up, dear.
All right. Well, we got the last camera up and it's gonna rain like right now. So now we're just gonna get out of here. We're gonna let it grow, hope for some good sun, and we'll see you next time.